Welcome back to the Freespace Port.
Greetings again, Alpha 1. I have called you here alone because the Security Directorate has need of a skilled pilot such as yourself. Our agent Operative Sesmu has provided us with much information, but there are still gaps in our knowledge that must be filled, if we are to successfully assault and destroy the Deneb wing of the Hammer of Light.
This is the 14th mission of the Shrouding the Light campaign for the Freespace Port here on Paladin Gaming, Heart of the Beast.
At one time, we believed the center of Hammer of Light operations in Deneb to be centered in the Demeter Field. This was a natural assumption to make. Many HOL supply depots and outposts are located in the field, and incursions into the asteroid belt have been rebuffed with great force.
And the whole thing was a bluff.
As it happens, this assumption was incorrect. While the Hammer of Light do maintain a strong presence in the Demeter Field, their headquarters are located elsewhere, on the outside of the belt, close to the planet Cygnus Septimus, an icy world on the very edge of Deneb. Carefully situated between asteroids and planet, the obelisk installation is hidden from sight and completely inaccessible, unless one already knows of its presence.
An island that cannot be found except by those who know where it is.
Unfortunately, while Sesmu was able to acquire coordinates for and basic information about the obelisk installation, we lack information with regards to base defenses, fighter patrols, sentry locations. It is necessary that a skilled pilot infiltrate the HOL base, acquire scans of important vessels, counts of enemy ships, and anything else of import. As a talented wing leader who has already undertaken one covert operation for the Security Directorate, you were the logical choice.
Oh boy, that's the obligatory stealth mission.
Once again, you will be flying a captured Anubis fighter taken from the Hammer of Light. You will jump in within the Demeter belt, so as to mask your jump trajectory and hide your PVN origins. I personally will be overseeing this operation, so I will be on hand to provide advice and direct you to perform particular tasks. Some words of warning: do not open fire on anything within the HOL base. Suspicious behavior will reveal you as a spy and enemy. Similarly, do not get too close to any fighter or sentry, else they will scan your ship and discover that the ship you were flying was captured by the PVN. 500 meters is the recommended flying distance. Also, try to avoid jumping out while still in the HOL base, else your trajectory will be calculated and, although you will not be attacked, we will lose the element of surprise for our forthcoming attack. Much fortune, pilot.
We're gonna need it. Primary objective is scout out the obelisk base. We shouldn't need to fire our weapons, so there's no need to change the weapon loadout, and we have to fly the captured Anubis. So, it's essentially a scramble. Let's commit.
You have arrived, Alpha 1. Move into the base, carefully. Remember,
oh, crap.
Do not get too close to any of the sentry guns or patrolling fighters. Vasudan, Alpha 1. A Typhon destroyer. We must acquire subsystem scans of that vessel, pilot. This is absolutely imperative. I am detecting strange signals from beyond the obelisk installation. Please investigate. It is not safe to jump out.
Didn't think it was.
Data regarding those Eden-class cruisers would prove most useful also, Alpha 1.
There's a wing of fighters hanging around the back of the destroyer.
A count of our currently patrolling vessels and sentries would be appreciated, Alpha 1. Target all of the fighters and sentry guns to confirm.
Well, that's easy. Oh, crap. Fighters hanging around the front of it, too. Towards the rear and move in. Don't need weapons anyway. Speaking of weapons. Alright, sensors are on the top. Does not want to scan the engine. Comms right here. Can I get line of sight to it, please? Okay, I have to get right in front of it. And 2 subsystems left. And they're the fighter bays, okay.
Alpha, beware. Hammer like the wrath are exceedingly close.
Alright, well, we'll just put... who I know is out in the space where I see no hostile dots. Just move away until they move away. Come on, come on, come on.
Excellent. We have acquired subsystem scans of the Crusader.
Alright, let's get the patrol count. A lot of supplies. A sentry gun. Wonder if I have to target them for any particular length of time.
Alpha 1, it is safe to jump out now.
But
The segment hybrids. But we must be sure. Alpha 1, scan one of the bombers. Count of patrolling vessels confirmed. We shall take this figure into consideration when planning the attack on Obelisk Station.
alright, there's fighters hanging out by
It is
the
not
cruiser
safe
line.
to jump out.
Freighters jumping in. That will ask for a scan. Are they scan? Does it want me to scan the other freighters? No. Just me to scan that particular one. Oh, they're getting close. He has escorting fighters as a trap.
Alpha 1, it is safe to jump out now.
Trying to work my way around with the cruisers, but those fighters keep hanging out there. Alright, they're moving off.
It is not safe to jump out.
Those guys are flying a tight patrol around the cruisers. Nope, they're coming right for me. fighter escort. I don't see us escorting fighters anymore. Oh wait. Alright, they're not flying formation. They're going the opposite way. Let's hit them now.
Alpha 1. This data should give us an idea as to HOL supply movement. Alpha 1. Extensive information regarding the obelisk installation has been collected. I believe we can form a successful strategy from the data you have gathered. Exit the area. You may return to base. Alpha 1. It is safe to jump out now.
I'm gonna try to get the bombers. Strange energy readings from behind the obelisk, he said earlier.
It is not safe to jump out.
Where the line is. Alright, they're moving away. Let's get this cruiser. Oh, they're turning back. You have to duck in and out to get around their patrol pattern. Wearing, sir. You know what? I have the objective. Let's not screw around with this any longer than we have to. Well, we're gonna... We're gonna see if we can get one of those bombers. I don't know if there's a bunch of fighters patrolling around back there. Probably is. I'm not going to take a huge amount of risk now. We have the objective. I don't want to blow up by getting caught.
It is not safe to jump out.
I see those guys' engine signatures, which means I should be able to... There's a sentry gun. Work my way around that.
Good work, pilot. Those bombers have a distinct Sheevan signature. When the final assault comes, we shall make sure to capture them. Alpha, beware. Hammer of Light craft are exceedingly close.
Which ones are those? No one's exceedingly close, sir.
Alpha 1, it is safe to jump out now.
Alright, the cruisers are too dangerous. Let's hit it.
Good work, Alpha 1. Because of your efforts, we now have accurate intelligence regarding the defenses and content of the Hammer of Light's central base of operations. This information should prove most valuable, if somewhat disconcerting. The presence of a Typhon destroyer in a Hammer of Light base is severely worrying indeed. That said, the subsystem scans you acquired have soothed our troubled souls. The Crusader is still under construction, and does not even begin to approach the functionality of the Guardian or the Pinnacle. Nevertheless, it still possesses heavy armament and will prove a potent foe when we attack. The presence of segment bombers, outfitted with Sheevan components, is a useful piece of knowledge. Presented with your scan data, the Security Directorate has decided to issue a request for Admiral Amantep to acquire one of these bombers for PV and study. Assuming that the capture attempt proves successful, these Sheevan Vasudan hybrid specimens should expedite the eventual production of our own versions of the segment bomber. The knowledge of the number of guards usually on patrol at the base should allow us to accurately gauge the number of fighters we must deploy in turn.
Just deploy all the fighters.
Information regarding the movement of Hammer of Light supplies has caused us to realize that the guerrillas are in fact preparing to retreat from all fronts to safer, more secure locations. In order to prevent this happening, attacks on HOL positions will proceed ahead of schedule. The attack will go ahead tomorrow. Admiral Amantep will brief the crew of the Guardian shortly before we implement our plan against these guerrillas. You have served us well, pilot. Hence the promotion.
Ah, so it's a forced promotion. Alright, statistics, and didn't fire a single shot. So, our total kill count remains at 182 with 30 assists. So this was Heart of the Beast, the 14th mission of Shrouding the Light for the Freespace Port here on Paladin Gaming. This is Paladin Gaming, signing off.